But now we jump into our developer shout out. Developer shout out. We appreciate your hard work. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Good.
I just kind of
you jumped in there.
I
like it.
Came in, leveled it out.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for not staring and judging us like Zach does.
Yeah. Right.
If you're watching.
So Zach, for anybody who doesn't know, Zach like made the song.
Yeah, he started it.
And then he won't sing it anymore.
It's
He's
his
like,
song.
I delegate. Jerk.
So what's next, Brotato Chip?
That's going to be our dev shout out. And he kind of, threw a little thing out there. It's Richard Pyteers.
That's what we're gonna go with.
Pyteers.
That's
your name now, okay? Richard Pyteers. Of Free Lives, the makers of Broforce. So,
Broforce.
on
Isn't
the
that on Bro Station 4?
It is indeed. Yes.
Oh, Jinx. You guys gotta
buy me a Coke.
Jinx
again.
Coke.
Oh, man.
Double Coke.
2 Cokes.
Never buying you a Coke.
I'm never buying.
I don't even care what happens for the rest of the podcast. 2 Cokes.
Kill Kitty.
But this is I'm glad this is our developer that we went with this week. We talk indie games a lot. We talk to smaller people. Those people doing something different.
My inspiration.
These are the ones doing something different.
Yeah. My inspiration for wanting to choose these guys this week was definitely our secret cameraman 6. He really likes this game a lot.
He's trying to get us to play it.
Yeah, he is.
I should play it. It's something that is way up my alley.
Well, now that I know that there's names like Rambro on it and stuff like that, I might have to give it a try myself.
There's so many like Chuck Boris or something. So, like I don't know, like even like Blade as a character. I can't remember what he's like. It's just funny the like bro pun they put on basically every action character you can think of.
Do they drink the protein before missions?
That's 100% up my alley.
It is.
I love violence and I love masculinity. So I'm all about being.
This is like uber masculinity.
Yeah, and I'm like, I've always seen it, and I remember Steam had it for free. Like they do a free weekend where they give a game away, and if you don't download the weekend when it starts,
tough.
Yeah, you have to pay for it again. I was like, maybe I should download it. I never did.
Man, they all prayed to Brosided.
Lord of the Broshin.
Yes.
Brosided, Lord of the Broshin.
There you go. See, man, I like I said, I talk about it a lot, and I know anybody who watches knows that I love indie games and I love what you guys do. But
it's your thing.
Anybody pushing the industry forward like that, being different, putting your time and effort into it, you're not necessarily doing it because you're making a lot of money.
And not taking yourself too seriously.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Just that's golden. Keep doing what you guys do. Keep being different. Here's the box, and you're like over here building a triangle.
Absolutely.
Like,
Absolutely.
It's like just brilliant. So, yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Community question. We're moving on.
We're moving on. Community
on.
question. All right. Today's community question or this week's rather community question comes from my kid. I thought he had a really good one. He's been playing through Kingdom Hearts again.
Wait till I tell him he's wrong.
Oh no, not this time. Not this time. All right. So he's been playing a lot through Kingdom Hearts again lately, and he wanted to know if we were to. We did make our own game question once before, so this one's a little bit different. If we could get a developer, any developer, doesn't matter who, to cross any 2 games, what would we choose? So it'd be a full feature game of 2 different games put together. What would we choose? And I really wanted to go with this question because it's awesome.
Yeah, that's like I'm gonna do like Lego World and Minecraft.
Yeah?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Let's throw Dragon Quest Heroes. Let's throw that in there too.
Yeah, right. There you go. There you go.
All the same thing.
Josh, it looks like you got something.
I do. This isn't my first choice, but I think this choice would be fun for everybody. I would be Bethesda. And I would mix Skyrim with Dungeons and Dragons. And you might think, well, Skyrim's already mixed with Dungeons and Dragons.
No, different enough.
But what about, you imagine this, one player plays the Dungeon Master. They build the levels as it goes on. Like as live as it goes on, throw the stuff at them and describes the scene as he builds it. And then the players, like a group of 4 people, are co-opted inside of that, having to fight whatever he's throwing at them. So
that would be phenomenal. That'd
be fun.
So I mean, there's games out there like it, but not like to that fidelity that Bethesda can bring to the table, and they would make it work, and it would be super buggy at first because it's always
it's Bethesda.
But it would be a lot
it would
of fun.
turn out to be a
and
game
then
changer.
like the Dungeon Master could spend some time at home by himself to build like these pre-rendered dungeons, and like he can build these NPCs, and he voice acts the NPCs, and he plays as the other thing. So it's kind of like a mixing Evolve into it too, the whole 4-on-1 type thing. But having that idea. I mean, Arma has something like it too called Zeus mode, but that's military stuff. I want Dungeons and Dragons.
I got you.
Swords and sorcery.
I got mine actually. Okay.
What's up? What's
the
up?
Old school Zoids game for
Yeah?
anybody who played
from
Zoids
360
mixed with Titanfall.
Fuck yes.
Just fast paced, lots of action. Just like the game doesn't need
It would
to
have to have huge maps.
Of course.
Oh, yeah, big time.
You wouldn't need a story. You literally give me a mech, let me customize it, throw me into a fucking battle with a bunch of other mechs, and let me just murder people.
I'm all about that Panzerlager.
Right?
Or
Like
get out, and then you
Zero.
still get out of the damn
Oh,
mech.
come on. I'd stomp on you.
God, that'd be awesome. That would be good.
If you don't know what Zoids is, you're wrong.
Go watch it.
Go look it up.
If you have a 360, go get it.
That's why I was always late to the bus.
Sadly, the Zoids games were never fantastic. So there was the Zoids game on the 360, but it was an RTS. So it appealed to somebody like me. It might not be everybody's game, but Zoids really doesn't lend itself to an RTS. It should be really fast paced. There was a good one on the GameCube, but it was on the GameCube, so like 3 people had it, and I was one of them.
remember that one.
So it was like me, the dude who made the game, and like his son all had the Zoids, and
And
nobody
only one
else.
person bought it, and it was you.
Yeah. And of course, like the GameCube didn't go online. So you just like were stuck playing by yourself. Put it on like a PS4 with a killer console, killer graphics.
It'd be like MechWarrior, but you're inside of those freaking
A Zoid, right? Yeah. So that would be mine. Make it happen.
If you get a kill streak, you can call in the gravity gun from the giant brontosaurus.
You get it. You understand me.
I know it.
You understand me.
Now, my guess for you, Mr. Romo, is that I have a feeling we got some Rockstar mixes.
I was
coming
thinking that, but it's like I mean,
Bully and Uncharted 4.
right, exactly.
Rockstar's games are already perfect.
Yes, pretty much. I mean, I think we can almost all agree on that. I was thinking that. I was sitting here racking my brain, and honestly, I want to see. It's kind of a mashup in its own, but I want to see a true, done well version of a new Def Jam icon.
Oh, dude.
Right?
Icon?
Well, I mean, not icon
Fight for
itself,
New York?
but you know what I mean. Like, what icon should have been. Like, icon was terrible, but like, I just miss like having that style of game. I mean, like
Mixed
Fight
with
for New
rigs
York.
on the VR.
Yeah, we had that like cool like RPG like build your character kind of feel. But
Dude, Fight for New York was one of the best fighting games ever made.
It really was. I mean, and just the environment, there's a silliness aspect to it. There was a badass aspect to it. The storyline was, out there, but it was done well.
What do you want to cross it with?
Like I said, rigs.
See, that's what I'm
so
saying.
you can
I
do it
kinda
on
feel
VR.
like it's already crossed. I mean,
Parappa the Rappa.
make him a hidden character on the PS4. That'd be perfect.
There you go.
But no, I don't know. I just feel like that's a cool music industry.
What if they? Because you remember what was it? I think it was Def Jam Icons where you play like your own character and like you become a producer, but you have to fight all the other rappers because they're not respecting you, And what if they mix kind of like the whole fighting aspect to it with kind of that RPG aspect to it and put it into an open Grand Theft Auto like world where you actually had to like drive in your dope ass car to the different studios to throw
down other
Hey,
producers.
You
might as
start
well
down
go
with
all
like
in.
an accordion.
Put a USB mic in there. You have to actually record.
Yeah, you gotta do it yourself. Yeah.
And all those tracks go up online for everyone to
Oh,
listen
no,
to. That's how you
no.
get through the levels is you have to like rap.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm down. Let's do it.
That's
All right,
cool.
so mine's going to be a little bit more obvious as far as what people know that I like and don't like. I would absolutely love to see a cross between Mass Effect and Star Wars. And my basis between that two would be the Force versus Biotics. That would be why I would want to see it.
Oh, so
'cause
an
I wanna
actual
see
mass up. I'm like, have you played Knights of the Old Republic?
Well, yes, I have.
That's what Old Republic is.
Yes, but what I'm saying is I'd like to see something come between the two, like maybe the Alliance and the Turians and the new government, and that after the events with the Reapers and Shepard and all that stuff happens, somehow the Star Wars world gets mashed in there.
They go to find the Reapers and they end up going to the Star Wars.
Yeah,
galaxy.
there you go, something like that. Yeah, that would, I
Throw
think
down
that would
with
be
the
phenomenal.
Empire, ally with the Jedi dudes.
I like the idea of like
Force
force
and biotics.
versus
Boom.
technology. Like
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
That is kind of cool. I mean, I feel like that's uncharted waters that Star Wars hasn't
And
even
then
really
your
touched yet.
character-
No, not really.
I mean, blaster rifles, yes, that's technology.
Well,
but
really, the only time we've ever seen that was in what is it, Bat in the Sun? They did a superpower beatdown of Darth Vader versus
Batman?
Versus Batman.
Yeah.
Batman brought his science and was able to stop the
yeah,
Force
no,
that
that
way.
could-
So
that
I'd love
could
to
be
see
Well, it
that.
would be like your character would be the first person who could have both. Like
Yeah.
you have biotics and the Force. That'd be pretty cool.
That would be awesome.
I'd play it.
You play it.
Yeah.
There we go. Make it so Josh will buy it. Actually, I think
Yeah.
a lot of
I
It's
think
got Star Wars in the title.
Exactly.
You would buy it.
I would 100%. There would be no question. I would be like,
I don't even
here's
care
my
what it's
Pretty
about.
sure he
Star
has
Wars.
the Star Wars holiday special somewhere in this house.
No.
I might actually.
Have you seen that thing?
I have. I also have
so bad.
R2D2's Under the Dome, which is a documentary of R2D2,
I've seen
but they
that.
refer to him as a real person. Like Samuel L. Jackson's like, yeah, I couldn't hang out with them anymore. He like started doing drugs, and like they get all these people to be totally serious and get through a whole documentary about R2D2.
Jesus.
It like shows him in a picture with his family who are humans. So I would buy it.
Good
100%.
Lord.
Done deal.
Do
All
it.
right.
Do
Well,
it.
Good question, you guys. I'd love to hear what you guys would match up. Maybe you guys have some better mashups than we do. Although I think this Parappa the Jeff Jam sounds pretty sweet.
Absolutely.
I'd play it. So
Grand Theft Def Jam.
There you go.
yep. But let us know, you guys. Definitely check out the store. Check out the website. Of course, subscribe to the YouTube.
Please do.
I think it's
We
over.
did get one question live. I
It's
believe,
somewhere.
From,
It's pointing around here somewhere.
No, I'm not trying to on the screen. I'm trying to think of like where it is.
here.
No, not on the. It's not on the screen.
It's on the screen now, Peter. Make an annotation.
No!
You can do it in post.
No. I say no. I veto that. Get the shit out of here.
Put it over his face for me, please.
All right, you guys. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll catch you next time.
Good night.